picture of this little guy. I'm around to take him to college in a few years.
This was Becky Kidd 2 years ago, feeling the freeze of the Ice Bucket Challenge.
It was an amazing start. It was a great bootstrap in terms of raising awareness, raising funds.
This was Becky last year donating her skin cells to Project Mine, an international DNA mapping project funded in part with $1 million from the ALS Association's Ice Bucket money.
I was proud that a little bit of my blood and biomarkers got into the whole pool that they evaluated.
Fast forward to today. She's celebrating the news researchers used Project Mine data from 15 countries to discover a new gene risk factor linked to ALS patients known as NEK1.
That's good. But now the next step is keep raising money so they can keep going and turn the discovery into a treatment.
This new gene will allow us to start investigating the biology around this gene. What does this gene do?
Dr. Jonathan Glass is the director of the Emory ALS Center and leading the charge on Project Mine's American DNA collection site at the university.
Every time that we have a new clue to what might cause this disease, it may burst open into much bigger discoveries.
Dr. Glass says less than 3% of ALS patients are affected by mutations in the NEK1 gene.
This is what I would say a baby step forward, and lots of baby steps creates a giant leap, and that's what we're really looking for.
I think it's encouraging to those that are living with ALS that it's worth trying to be a part of research.
Patients like Becky Kidd.
She is a remarkable woman. Yes, she is suffering from ALS, but her goal is to do everything she can to help us help her.
I don't know if there are going to be answers in time for me, I hope, but I don't know. But I am absolutely committed to helping these people however I can to find the answers for the people behind us.
In the meantime, it's up to us to still help those living with ALS, help them navigate their daily journey, and just help with their quality of life.
Becky knows the average lifespan of someone with an ALS diagnosis is just 3 to 5 years. For her, it's been 4.5 years. While Becky's disease is progressing slowly, she's noticed changes since that day a year ago in the lab.
I used to be able to just pick up a pot of coffee and throw my coffee in the cup and go, and now I need both hands to kind of pick it up and pour it.
She calls ALS a prisoner's disease.
Your mind is still functioning and alert, but you're unable to communicate. It robs you of your ability to move, your arms, your legs, ultimately your speech, your ability to swallow, and then ultimately your ability to breathe.
And yet what it does not rob Becky of is her faith.
As a child of God, I have to live with as much gratitude and joy as I can, and as a mother, whether I was a woman of faith or not, as a mother, I absolutely have to live in a way that shows my son how to live in times of trial.